Hey everyone, today's video is going to be featuring products from the Beautybox5 September box. They have boxes for just $5 that you can get full of awesome beauty products. They also have a monthly subscription, so you can subscribe and receive a box each month. Today I'm going to be using 3 products from the box. I'm going to be using the Simple Micellar Wipes, the Pure Lisse Moisturizer, and the Beabombshell powder. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right in. I had some residual makeup left on from the day before, a little bit in my eyebrows and some mascara, so I'm using the Simple Micellar Wipes just to remove any product that's left over or any dirt that's accumulated in my face, and just removing some of the moisturizers that I had applied from the night before. And now I'm using the Pure Lisse Daily Moisturizer. It has SPF in it. I really loved the consistency. The smell was very mild. It reminded me a little bit of a sunscreen, but not nearly as strong. And this was an oil-free moisturizer, so I found that it dried quickly and soaked into the skin very nicely, very quickly, which is great for every day because you don't want to sit around waiting for your moisturizer to soak into your skin before you put your foundation on. So this dried quickly. I'm going in with the Born This Way foundation today in the color Porcelain, and I'm just using 1 pump of foundation because I want just kind of a fresh, natural look, and I want my freckles to still show through. So I'm just equally distributing the foundation all over my face before I go in and blend it out with my Miracle Complexion Sponge. I like this foundation because it has a nice yellow undertone, so it does help to counteract the redness in my face. I do get very red, especially during certain times of the month. So I get a lot of hormonal redness around my nose and my eyes. So I like having a yellow tone foundation just to really cancel out and counteract the redness. For concealer, I'm going in with the Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay, and I'm using 2 different colors. I'm just keeping the darker color kind of on the outer areas of where I'm concealing, and then using the lighter color on the very center of my face. This concealer is so nice. It has good coverage, but it also feels lightweight and hydrating, so it's not really drying like some other concealers can be. So it's really nice for just a natural finish, but also gives you the coverage that you want. I'm gonna hop off camera here and do my eyebrows. Oh, look at that, it's magic. I wish they just appeared like that every day. And now I'm grabbing the Beabombshell face powder. This is a very, very finely milled powder, so it really feels like velvet going onto the skin. And I just overall really liked this powder. It didn't leave like a white cast. I didn't test it with flash to see if it had flashback, but it was very powdery, so you might want to go in with a smaller amount at first so that, you know, you don't hack all over yourself. But the finish of this powder was really nice. The texture was very, very smooth. I don't know, I just really liked it. It didn't feel heavy or cakey. It felt very lightweight, and it just kind of looked really nice on the skin. So I'm excited to use this again. I've been doing this look that I'm about to do on my eyes like pretty much every day. I'm calling it the everyday wing, and I'm just using black eyeshadow to create the wing. So I'm just kind of placing one single line on the outer edge of my eye, and I'm just taking an angled brush and basically like just stamping that line onto the outer corners of my eye, and then just going in with some concealer and making sure that they're even. It's nice to do this with a powder because it's really easy to clean up. And before I even finish the rest of my wing, I just make sure that those two lines are even and straight, and then it helps me to get everything else even. And then I'm taking more of that black eyeshadow and I'm just tight lining the very outer corner of my eye, so making sure that there's no skin showing through and pressing this into the roots of my lashes. And then from the very base of that wing, I'm starting to kind of build up the shape. Rather than starting from the very outside edge of the wing and dragging it inward, I find it's a little bit easier with powder to just kind of build it up slowly from the very inner edge. This wing looks so natural and easy for every day. It really is simple to do it this way, but I find that I have to smoke it out a little bit. So I'm just taking a neutral brown on just a small pencil brush, and I'm smoking out the black shadow that's on my lid. I'm not actually smoking out the wing, but the part that's on my lid, because I kind of want the black to kind of just like fade and disappear and turn into that brown color, so it kind of blends a little more naturally and fades. Since I'm not taking the black color all the way across my lid, I need it to just fade a little more basically. And then I'm just touching up the black right on the very edges. I'm going to take that same neutral brown color and just run it underneath my bottom lash line. I don't know, I can't not run shadow under there. I don't put a lot of mascara on my bottom lash, so I find that putting a little bit of shadow just helps define the area, but it's also very soft. And then I'm taking that same neutral brown mixed with a little bit of a peachy color and just running that through the crease just to add a little definition. I already have a deep set crease, so this isn't necessary, but if you don't have a very defined crease, then it would be very necessary to kind of create that depth. And then I'm just curling my lashes and coating them with the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. You can see what a difference just having that mascara on one eye is. And now I'm just bronzing up my face with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and keeping that on the outer perimeter of my face, and just not being super precise with it today. I didn't go in and bake and clean up and sharpen the edge of it. Just kind of slapping it on the outer perimeter of my face because this is an everyday look, and there's no need for like a harsh, sharp contour for an everyday look. I'm just trying to warm up my complexion and just create a little bit of shape to my face. You can see what a difference it makes just to have a little bit of bronzing. Now I'm just going in with my powder highlight and highlighting the high points of my face. Now I'm just putting a touch of blush on the apples of my cheeks using Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Now I'm just setting all the powders on my face with this Pixi by Petra Hydrating Milky Mist just to make any powdery finish kind of disappear. Now for lips, I'm using the NYX Lip Liner in Natural and Essence. I think this is called Lovely Nude. I don't know, I'll link it down below, but it's just kind of a nice neutral nude color. I find that I need to pair it with the liner though because it's a little bit too light for my skin. So when I use it with kind of the brown colored lip liner, it just kind of makes the perfect nude for me. And this is the finished look. It was so easy to create this look. It's just a very simple everyday wing that just kind of gives you a little bit extra on a daily basis without having to stress over a big harsh winged liner that can just go wrong so quickly. But yeah, I loved using the products from the Beautybox5. They were all awesome. I loved the moisturizer, and the powder left such a beautiful finish. And then just the micellar wipes, I used this later to take my makeup off, and I'm just pretty amazed at how well it really does do what it says it does. So if you'd like to know all the products that I used in this video, check out the description box below. I will also have links for all the products, including the beauty box, so you can check that out and hopefully subscribe to get your monthly box. And I hope that you guys learned something new today, and I hope you have a fantastic day.